Well, g'day there, podcaster.
And welcome to our explicit bonus bit with Jess from St Albans, the nurse who won the Friday meat trade. Jess, you're our favourite caller of the week, and you did a great job telling us some nice stories on air that were radio appropriate, but we figured we'd do a podcast with you so you can just roam free and just talk about what you want to talk about, because I can imagine in your line of work, over 15 years, you would have encountered a hell of a lot of situations.
Yeah, what I think is normal, it's usually not normal to other people.
Well, I guess just maybe you can just chuck out a couple of stories that come to mind.
Okay, so the stories that I think of straight away is obviously we see a lot of people with like alcohol issues.
Yep.
And obviously they're not allowed to consume alcohol in the hospital. So I've seen patients go downstairs and say they're just going out for a cigarette or something. And where I work, close by, there's a fish pond. And I've seen them have a cask of wine on a rope, and they've wheeled it in so that they can quickly get their alcohol.
So they're hiding it in the fish pond and it's on a rope.
Yes, they're hiding it in the fish pond. But in that, look, I'm going to actually give them a bit of credit. They're keeping it cold as well.
Yeah.
Crafty.
Wow.
Crafty.
Very intuitive.
It certainly
so-
is.
It's like in prison, I guess.
Yeah.
You mentioned, obviously, the story that we loved the most this week was that a man had a 4-clicker pen in his pee hole.
Yeah, his penhole. His penholes.
You said that like a lot of people come in and say, "I fell on this thing." What other things?
lot.
What other objects have people fallen onto?
So pen was the best one because it is usual. Like, look, fruit and vegetables seems to be, excuse the pun, the pick of the bunch.
Yep.
What else have I seen? Lava lamps, light bulbs.
Not the lava lamp.
Not the light globe.
Nothing is safe.
Anything that can fit, they will find a way.
Come
doesn't
on.
fit. That doesn't fit.
Did you say light globe?
Yes.
But that,
Light globe, yeah.
but had it smashed?
You've got to be really careful when they're taking it out because you don't want it to smash.
Why are we doing this?
It's like a horror movie, you know what I mean?
Because other people's lives intrigues us. That's why.
It certainly does.
man.
You're right, Jess.
What's the most popular fruit?
I was going to ask the same question. I want to know what's the most popular fruit. I think I know the answer, but also what's the most popular vegetable?
But there'd be popular fruit that's like you're able to get out.
You ever
Probably
seen a pineapple?
Yeah, that we wouldn't see. So like your bananas and carrots and stuff, because of the shape, I think as long as they don't push it in too far, because rectums are like vacuums. So if it goes in too far, your bum will just suck it up.
So hang on. So if we can rule out the obvious one of a banana and a carrot, give me another fruit.
There's many things I've seen. Eggplant.
Eggplant.
Taking the
that's so
emoji
big.
quite literally.
Yeah. What about if we go into the vegetable world? Is there any other one that comes to mind?
Like vegetables, really.
Surely like root vegetable. Yeah. Okay. So maybe like would you see a zucchini or a cucumber?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
because of the shape. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. What, am I a little crazy in saying like an apple or an orange?
I haven't seen that, but I would have no doubt that there would be people that do
Someone's
that.
done it.
Yeah. I think I'd be more of like a blueberry guy.
Well,
you know,
okay.
Yeah, right.
just something like a
So
sultana.
I think the moral to this story is if you're going to insert something, just make sure it's got a string or something on the end so you can take it out because we know that you haven't fallen on it.
Yeah.
Right, guys, if you're going to get the aubergine out, just tie a rope to it.
Yep.
Oh, it's not just guys as well, there's girls as well.
Yep.
So Jess, I mean, aside from that area, do you have anything else? Any other stories you want to get off your chest? This is all for you.
It's for us, really. I'm loving it.
It was funny because I was trying to think of stories like to say that you guys would see as interesting that I'm trying to remember.
Yep.
So there was obviously that rice bowl one I was just saying about the patient chasing down someone with the butter knife.
Yep.
I've seen someone steal a fridge from the hospital, like a full fridge that they've just put a high-vis vest on, and because you didn't question them.
Yep.
They look like they're staff and maintenance,
Yep.
and they've walked out with the fridge.
Why?
perfect
Why
crime.
do they
And
And
want
they had
to
a
steal
cucumber
the
up their
fridge?
ass.
Somewhere for them to
Fridge
store their
full of
fruit and veg.
Yeah, yeah. Look, Jess, I think I honestly, I think I've had my fill now of medical stories.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I appreciate you coming on for a bonus bit and talking a little freer and
Yeah.
just really being able to get into the nitty gritty. And thank you for that beautiful visual of the vacuum analogy. That was that was nice.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah, you're
find
welcome.
when people come in and they got stuff up their ass, do you find that they come in as a couple or is it often as a single?
Single.
Yeah, right.
And is it like how you get like triage? It's like where's the pain? Like is it your heart? Is it your head? Is it like
In your ass.
like my asses? It's drilling.
People are quite open to say what they've done. It's amazing just being a nurse how
Yeah.
open people are with you,
Yeah.
but it's just the line of, that they've fallen on it.
You know, it's always like I haven't really been to many hospitals, but I do know when you go to the emergency room and you have to talk to the triage nurse, like the first nurse you see. Imagine going up to the front desk and going, they go, "Oh, what's the problem?" You go, "I got an eggplant in my ass."
Yeah. It's like
Well, now I'm
there's some
thinking
poor
about-
there's like a father of four like I'm having shooting pains down my arm like I think I'm
Yeah.
like what about you sir? Carrot up the schwink. You got a carrot.
But
I got
there
a
are
I know,
carrot.
and you've
People
got
that
to
you
try
see-
and keep a straight face
Yeah, of
and
course,
think,
yeah.
this is normal.
And then you have to go like out of 10, like 0 being like the very manageable pain, 10 being extreme pain.
Yeah.
Where you at? Oh, it's like an 8.
Out of 10, how enjoyable?
I was like, they're usually not in pain. They're usually not in
Wow.
pain at
Yeah,
all.
I suppose
are
if
you
you've got
not in pain?
no, if
You've
you've got an
got an
aubergine up there,
egg-
you've worked up to it. You don't start with aubergine. You know what I mean?
That's
Maybe
right.
it's just me. I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just people have fetishes, and that's
Mm.
I
some
guess
people
so.
that is
Yeah.
theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jess, you've been a treat. You have a great day, okay?
Yeah, no dramas, you too. And happy
Thanks,
Father's Day as
Jess.
well.
Oh, thanks, Jess.
Thank you, Jess. Appreciate that. Yeah, Godfather's
No,
Day.
no worries.
See ya.
Bye,
Jess.
Bye, Jess.
She was lovely.
Wasn't she a treat?
Yeah, she can be our resident nurse. On
I'd love
call.
also, just for the podcast, I'd love to do, if you're listening to this, if you've got a story that isn't appropriate for the radio show, but you reckon you can get away with it for the podcast,
Yeah.
we can just do we can do a bonus explicit section.
Yeah, I like that.
You can
No
DM
rules.
us.
Like it could
Yeah,
be
no
about
rules.
anything.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be a nurse thing.
Yeah,
It could-
absolutely. If
yeah.
you've got a story that's not appropriate for radio, but you reckon you can get away with telling it on the podcast, we would love for you to get in touch with us.